Bubba built it.
Here in Alabama, it's deer season.
Deer season.
And not the kind of deer season that we would like. Michael was coming home from a car show the other day, and at night, and lo and behold, what ran out in front of him?
Little Bambi deer.
Little Bambi. And as we can see, this looks like right there first, and then kind of wrapped around. Small deer, obviously, because if it had been real tall, you know, it would have caught.
The headlight.
Ooh, and you don't want to take this out because there's this complex louver system in here that shuts down whenever the engine's cold.
Yeah, it's like 0.02 miles per gallon when you're cruising.
It's insane. But anyway, thankfully, none of that was damaged, but our awesome valance down here that connects to our wide body kit.
So the fact is, this doesn't look like maybe even any damage, maybe from 10 feet away, but we have an extreme wheel and tire setup on this. These are 12-inch wheels all the way around, 305 series tires. And so it pushed the bumper back enough that, as you saw in the video already when we were pulling it in, the tire is making contact with the bumper now. So we need to just sort of take stock and see what all has happened here. One thing I noticed, beyond the bumper being pushed back about ½ an inch on this corner, it also pulled the fender out here. And we cracked our valance in a couple places here.
Sorry, stressed it out right there.
Yeah. So we got some work ahead of us here.
Yeah. It's, as you saw, it's rubbing like right there.
So I'm thinking if we are going to be able to save this bumper and this expensive 2-color paint job just on the bumper. This thing has 5 colors on it, but thankfully the bumper is just 2 of those.
Yeah.
But we're hoping we may be able to get a porter power on this thing and push it out just a little bit and let it be okay, because it is a steel bumper.
Yeah.
But no, they're still here right there. I don't know how it got all this mud. I guess the deer was muddy. It came out of a ditch right in front of me, so I guess that's what it was.
Oh yeah, look, it stressed it all the way back here.
Yeah, I'm afraid we're gonna have to put another valance on this thing.
Yeah.
Which will be the, I don't know, the 3rd valance. Yeah.
I don't want to talk about that. Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah. So anyway, I guess the thing to do is to jack this thing up and put a block behind take the tire wheel off and put a block behind the bumper edge and try to porter power it out.
Yeah, absolutely. So, now these wheels, believe it or not, are stupid heavy.
Yeah. Oh, look at those brakes.
Oh man.
Are those not a thing of beauty?
Super cool.
Holy moly, those are brakes. Every time I look at them,
Monstrous.
I get a nice feeling.
There you go.
What's wrong with that?
All right. So, we're definitely going to have to make the walk of shame for this next part, because
We don't have porter power.
I don't have porter power. All right. Walk of shame time.
Yep.
Made the walk of shame, and unfortunately the guys have loaned out their porter power to somebody else, a body shop down the road. But our friend Scott said, hey, why not use this right here? And so that's what we're going to try to do. I think it'll work. It'll be interesting to see. We've got a piece of pipe, and we're going to use a jack stand to hold it against the body there, or against the frame, just like, let me get a light here, just like so. And we're gonna try this out. I don't know, man.
I don't know how long it is.
Yeah.
Put a block of wood on the end of it.
There we go.
That'll stabilize it
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I like that.
Got that block over there next to the...
There we go. Ooh, this has got a screw in it too, so it can go inside the pipe. Yeah. All right, we're gonna obviously run that puppy out.
Okay, so let's
Yeah. Yeah, I saw somebody using one of these the other day to do something crazy like this.
They probably potato chipped it too, didn't they?
No, I can't remember what it was now, man. I was thinking, oh wow, that's a very simple solution.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting there.
Yeah.
I shed some light on that situation there.
Yeah.
Close.
And the more it's extended, I think the stronger it is against it too. Like the metal, we're less likely to mushroom.
Let's see how it might be a little more stable.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now what we're gonna have to do, you're gonna have to pick up on so now I need to just run it back a little bit, I guess. This is a very rude Goldberg here. Okay, so look, the problem now is keeping that stable.
Yeah, right.
Because it's
That I don't think is going to move. It's just right here at this connection point. It's so. What's the word I'm looking for?
unstable.
Yeah. You know, one thing you could do, and this might be getting crazy. All right, and if I'm just completely out of my gourd here, say the word, could take the block of wood out and tack that puppy to that bar, and then when we're done, cut it off.
That is a good idea. All right, but if we're not having to put that much pressure on it anyway, maybe it's not like it's going to explode. It's just going to go bonk.
Oh man, I hear horror stories about porta powers all the time.
This is right. Right. And we'll call this a porta power and be very generous.
Okay.
But that's not what this is. Okay, excuse me. So, all right, so I think what this is going to require is maybe, if Scott will be so kind as to hold the phone.
Phone? No.
Sorry,
We're
our
not
high-tech
filming.
camera.
We're not filming this with a phone.
If
We're
Scott will be so
filming
kind
this.
as to hold the high-tech camera device.
This is a very, very state-of-the-art piece of equipment. This is like.
Scott, would you like to be involved? You guys have met our friend Scott.
This is Scott, awesome fella. This is
He's the one
our.
that came up with the idea too. So.
Yeah, this is our Ultra 8K camera here. It's like 4D stuff.
What do you think, Scott? You think you might hold it?
If I can help.
Just give it a shot.
Scott is always up
You
for
just want to watch your fingers.
an adventure.
There you go. All right.
All right, so I'm gonna sit on this wonderful leather thing here, and I'm gonna work the jack, and you help stabilize this Rube Goldberg setup that we got here.
Gonna be spitting teeth. All right, I think I'm in line here. First thing hits the flame. Ooh, wait. Let off just a little bit. I'll try. I'm just paying attention back here, and I think flame. Okay. All
Are we lined up?
Should be.
I hear it doing something. Oh yeah. It's definitely doing the trick. But like Scott said, we gotta go further. If you're going hard enough left, you're gonna go right. That was my
Paul Newman.
Paul Newman impression, yeah. Wow. Let's just leave it like this. We can drive it around like this because it's perfect. You feeling pretty good about what you're doing there?
You know, it's getting a little dicey.
Is it?
Yeah, I can start to feel it's wanting to kick a certain way here.
Okay.
Back it up. You don't go too far. Just see whether you done good or not.
So far, it's kind of.
You know what? It don't look like it's moving back, is it? Oh yeah, it is. It is just a little.
It is, but not as much as it was.
Nope.
I think we do this again, we might have it.
All right, try it again. I think I.
Do you feel good about it, or do you need to reposition?
I'm on,
that right there is not going to be the problem. It's going to be this alignment up here. Oh. Yeah.
there we go.
There you go.
Okay.
So you just need to push down on it, right?
Well, what it wants to start doing is wants to kick this way. I think we're okay right now.
Okay.
Let's see what we got. If I start to feel like I won't have it, I'll let you know. The fact is, where this weak point is, it shouldn't give too much. Okay, you might want to stop. Maybe I can.
What?
Maybe I can move this over just a smidge.
Yeah, against the brake rotor. Heck, if it's against that, you know, it can't move. Maybe we should turn the wheel slightly so that it's like against it.
Okay. All right. I'll give that a try.
Okay, it's stable right now. So, what do you want to just let the block of wood let it touch the block of wood, or what do you want to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just tell you when it touches.
You think I need to crank it up?
No, you just turn the key and you might not even have to turn the key. Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Okay, it's touching it there. Is that gonna make it more stable, you think?
We'll try it. All right.
Do you like where you got it there?
That's an excellent question.
It hasn't really moved.
Gosh, wow. All right, let off.
You got to push down against whatever you were against a minute ago.
So if I'm completely out again. All right. Now I've got it loaded a little bit that way down,
Okay.
so let's try that.
Okay.
Get my head out of there. This feels really good to me.
It's doing something for sure.
What you think?
What's it doing there? It's not bending that bar, is it? No, not that bar. The bar it's against.
No.
Right here, where it's touching, right there, the jack.
No, man.
Okay.
That's the reason why I was looking back here, because I'd already
Good.
looked there and didn't
Good,
see
good,
it.
'cause
So.
that's all I'm asking. Okay, so I mean it's really flush and nice out here now. So what do you think?
Back it off.
Yeah, back it off and let's see what we've got.
What we need to do is hook up a drill to that thing.
It's not that hard. It's moving really nicely, actually. Like it doesn't have any binding to it.
Okay, you should just about be unloaded here.
Okay.
How far off are we?
I mean,
Do we need to come on?
Is there a gap on the other side?
well, this is actually a little compromised also. So I mean, this whole thing is. I almost feel like we've kind of got it here.
All right, what about our height? Are we good on that? Right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Look what it did. Look, it took that bumper and it went.
Bend it down.
Yeah. And the top almost is fine. It didn't ever move. It just the bottom.
Okay.
You want to give it one more push?
Sure.
We're nice and loaded.
Let's go.
All right. Yeah, because we're right against where it's bolted there. It's really strong, isn't it? Where it's touching.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. because I'm kind of blind here. I don't really know what's going on. I'm just the crank man.
Yeah.
We're almost to the point where as far as we're going to push it, well, that adding space, but are we further than we were before?
Yeah.
All right, what do you think? Should I stop there or should I just?
Well, the real question is, how are we looking out there?
Ooh, okay, yeah, look at that. It's actually, okay, let's let it go. We pushed it out a lot over here. Now I can see it's actually doing this.
Yeah. Okay, it's coming back.
Okay. All right.
We should have it nice and loaded there. I mean,
Okay. No, it's in a pretty good spot here now.
It did it.
I think it did it. Yep.
okay.
Yep.
Look at that.
It's gone.
Come over here. You're up. Good. Look, Scott.
Yep.
Excellent.
Yep. It's gone.
Hey,
That's
good.
great.
Good
Great.
work.
Thank you, Scott.
Okay.
I really appreciate it, man. Oh. All right.
So now we have. Look at that,
Yeah.
Scott. Man, you're a genius.
Yep. Well, we've said it several times. Yeah.
Found a tool. Well, there we go. Heck, man.
I mean, it does look to me, Mike, like this has got to come up. Something's off with that for sure.
Well, look at that. It can't come up.
We may be a little far out.
Well, then that'd be an up situation.
Exactly.
That'd be a lot easier to accomplish.
Yeah. So that's really easy to accomplish. In fact, I wonder if we could just do the same thing on that bar, just going up.
Yeah, just put it on the bar and push up on it.
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Why don't we give that a shot?
Okay. I'll loosen it. You got the kin.
No.
You're going the wrong way. I'll get it. All right, now we'll grab this block of wood over here. Oh, you have to get up, Sid. Roll around.
Yep. I bumped into Generalissimo and the quarter panel started sliding.
Let's see here.
Yeah. There we go.
All right, we need another block of wood, I guess, right?
Well, yeah. We've got this one right here, Mike.
Okay. I'm thinking put it underneath it.
Okay.
That's a nice notch to hold on to it. Here.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, let's just do both of them. Let's see here. Let's see.
Now we're way too.
Okay, well, let's just put that ticker off then. No, we're still too high. No, we're not.
Nope.
See, I don't know if we're gonna reach it there. We might need to use this one here.
Yeah.
Okay. Almost. There we go.
There you go.
Okay, now get in front over here. Tell me if you see anything happening. Watch this too, because this is part of the thing that worries me about this, because it's already down as far as it can go. It looks like. I mean, up as high as it can go.
All right, we'll see. We still got that issue there.
Well, that is coming out worse just because I think there's now a jacking on it. Because that.
I wonder if there's a point we can get to further in.
Well, this whole thing cantilevers on that front mount over there. So, I mean, does it really need to go up or not?
Well, take a look at it. Compare this right here. See, this is out and down from this right here. This is a good ways in.
That might just be an adjustment. I imagine this bumper has a lot of adjustment. But there is a little thing right there, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know that we need to do this anymore here.
Okay.
It might be a situation where this needs to be. Did it come down a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah.
We might ought to just quit overhead kind of situation.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But in truth, I mean, if we do end up replacing this valance, then look at that.
Yeah.
If we do end up replacing that valance, then that's when we could maybe adjust the bumper. So I'm gonna call that a win. I mean, get back from it and see. It's not. I mean, it might be a little difference there, but it's not obvious, is it?
No, it's not. Yeah, I think this is okay, man.
All right.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think we should call it a win.
I think so too.
And then we just got to figure out what we're going to do with the balance. I mean, it's a shame it cracked that paint. If it hadn't cracked the paint, I would say we just run with it. We'll talk to our paint guy. He might be able to suggest something with that.
Well, I guarantee you, it's not going to rub anymore.
No.
We fix that.
Yeah.
When we fix that,
Yep.
I mean, this is a really good solution with just a few minutes and some.
And a scissor jack.
Yeah, some good old Alabama engineering.
The thing that you hate to use on the side of the road.
Right. Turns out to be a pretty good little pusher.
It worked out.
So,
All right, cool. Let's throw that tire back on and see what we got. I don't know about you, but I really dislike these.
yeah. Well, we had a run-in with those. We might even build some pictures of that.
Yeah.
Well, it was not totally the lug nut's fault, but the lug nut let us down.
Yeah.
So what we did was, one time we put these lug nuts on, and we had too much pressure on our air system. This is when we're using the air impact instead of the electric. We had like 145 pounds of air and put the lug nuts on, and that's...
Yeah, I didn't even consider that.
Yeah,
man.
and
I was just like...
We put like, 6 Ugga Duggas on it.
Ugga. Well, you don't want it coming off.
So anyway, this is why there's a lug nut missing actually right now.
Yeah.
Because it twisted this thing off.
Yep.
We got all of them off at one and it twisted it off. And we came up with an ingenious solution. It twisted it off where just the shoulder was left in there. And so what we did was, we bought a hole saw. And I can't remember what the size was, just enough hole saw to get around the lug stud, right? And we hole sawed it till we got through the lug nut. So then all that was left was a little sleeve.
Yep.
And then when we did that, we hammered a smaller socket over it, back to right out.
Yep.
But that was the main thing, was taking pressure off of that shoulder.
Yep.
And then it came right out. But man, it was an ordeal.
Yeah.
So we got to get another lug nut. Yep. Here it is. Once again, this is another thing we love about these.
I really, really dislike it.
Yep. Grandpappy always taught me to go across an X pattern. Boy, don't you know how to put lug nuts on a car? All right. As you can see, I mean, this is because of the fitment of these wheels. There's not a lot of space.
Grab that jack stand.
So it didn't take much to get it. It didn't take much to work it to run, but as you can see, we get out quite a bit. I'm fairly pleased with that.
Yeah.
All right.
We got that other bar out of there, right?
Oh yeah, it's right there behind me.
Okay, cool. All right.
I think we are good to go.
Let it down.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna rub.
So I guess we'll do a smoke test.
Yeah, why not?
That's an old electronics term. We see if the board smokes.
Yeah.
Not that I'm an electrical person. But we're not going to see if it smokes. We're going to see if it touches.
Yeah. If it makes any evil noises.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, it's just a heater.
It's just the radiator. Oh no, it's evil. Woo! It's close, but no, not touching.
Yeah.
You know, the big test will be if once you're hitting a bump, come back out this way. Come on. Turn it this way. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. All right. And come on. Come on. Come on. For video production value, we're going to go ahead and ram the Trans Slam. Come on. Come on. Come on. All right, stop. You can get a piece of paper. All right.
So, yeah, this is I think I'm really pleased with this. So.
Yeah, again, the only thing that we've got really left now, I think that's a bit of an eyesore is the cracked paint, but that's not a huge issue.
Jeez Louise, man.
Well, you didn't hear this part, but I said for production value, we're just going to go ahead and ram Trans Slam.
Oh, well, that would have been good. Yeah. People love to see a disaster, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Can't look away. It would have been awesome. All right. Well, I again say that's a win, huge win. And next week we're going to get back.
Generalissimo.
Generalissimo.
Yeah.
Either Generalissimo or the BMW touring wagon.
Right.
We're not sure which one. Just stay tuned and watch for that. Thanks, guys. Okay. Cool.